Hey everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse, and today I'm going to be planting our Royal Lavender Hanging Basket mix for you. So this is a picture from our book, just a copy that we print for us to use at planting time. Now these were all planted about a week ago and they saved me some plugs to do a tutorial for you. So this is the pattern and the picture of the basket. So this is a little bit different than our other baskets in the Royal series. It has a different vine in it. So for this basket, we use the beautiful Tradescantia zebrina vine. Now it's got those purple tones in it, which is our aim for this lavender purple toned hanging basket. In our area here in Alberta, even though we have high light, we find that growing this in full light just gives you a beautiful tight vine, and it hasn't burnt as long as you keep the basket wet enough. If the basket wilts, you're going to get some sunburn on that vine, but we find they do very, very well. To get started, let's put some fertilizer in. We get lots of questions about our fertilizer. We use a slow release, and it's about a 14, 14, 14 if you're looking at the numbers. And it just is going to give our baskets that extra kick. The difference between adding slow release at planting time or not is having baskets that look amazing through August and September. Now it is slow release, so it releases into the soil once we get a lot more heat, and for us that happens in the later summer months. So having baskets that kind of dwindle after July, they probably don't have slow release in them, or they're not getting watered enough. But adding the slow release really keeps them just at the top of their game all through August and September. So that's why we add it. Next, we water. As always for our mixes, we use our double board. It's just a giant stamp we made that shows us exactly where the plug should go in our mixes. For this mix, we're using two geraniums that are lavender toned. It is a Sunrise series of geranium, and we have a bloom starting here. We're going to clip that out. We really want geraniums at this stage to put all their energy into making nice strong roots. So we put them in, making sure they're level with the soil. The next item we're adding to this is a beautiful verbena. It's called Black Velvet, and it is the darkest purple verbena we have ever seen on the market. We plant them opposite of each other to balance out the basket. The third item going in the basket is a little bit wilted. The plugs were sitting there a couple of days waiting for me to make this basket. Not to worry, these are petunias and they'll bounce back beautifully. This is Petunia Bubbles White, and you can see it has this lavender purple throat. It complements this lavender purple mix so good, and we will have these in individual pots if you want to add the bubbles to your own mixes you create. So again, we plant them opposite to balance out the basket. And then we finish this off with 4 of these Tradescantia zebrina vines. So we can have a carpet of vines flowing out of this basket. Next, we add the hanger. And our hanging tag. And as always, we put a price sticker on the bottom of the pot so our customers can easily see the price. Now, you might notice if you purchase a hanging basket or planter from us, we have these sachets in all of our pots. These are good bugs. So we use biological pest control here at the garden center. And inside this sachet is Cucumaris. Cucumaris will eat thrips, and thrips is probably our number one problem pest in the garden centers, at least in our region. They're very hard to kill with chemicals, so using the biologicals is the best way to go. And what we do is we take this sachet and we push it into the pot on a slight angle. We want the corner of this to be in the soil so that it gets a little bit of moisture. Inside this are the Cucumaris as well as some bran. And so if there aren't any thrips present in the greenhouse, they can survive off of that bran for weeks and weeks and weeks, lasting as long as there is a pest or bran available. So this is a really great way for us to use pest control to eradicate problem like thrips, which again are very difficult to get rid of in a chemical setting, and we want to avoid chemical use as much as possible. We've been using these sachets for many years and they work fantastic. So if you purchase a basket and you see something similar to this in the pot, please leave it in there. It's doing its job and making sure you have a pest-free container. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.